Hello everyone, welcome to the session Object-Oriented Programming through Java. Myself Navya, I'm an assistant professor from the Department of CSIT in MLR Institutions of Technology. Today we are going to discuss the classes from collection framework, Iterator Class and String Tokenizer. So in this session you are going to see the methods of Iterator class and what is Iterator and the example program of Iterator and String Tokenizer, what are the constructors present for the string tokenizers, what are the methods that support string tokenizer and the example program for the string tokenizer. So coming to the iterator class. What is iterator class? In Java collection framework, we want to if you want to cycle an elements, like if you want to shuffle the elements or if you want to iterate the elements, we are going to use this class which is an iterator class. For example, if we want to display each element of a collection, Java provide an interface iterator that is available inside the java.util package to cycle through each element. And here iterator allows us you to move only in a forward direction and it does not support the replacement or addition of new elements. So here are the steps to access the collection of elements using the iterator. So you have to create an object of the iterator by calling collection.iterator method, and you have to use method has next in order to access, to check does the collection has the next element, like a loop, in a loop. And you can use next method in order to access the element from the collection framework inside the loop. And coming to the methods. So what are the three methods? One is iterator method in order to use to obtain the iterator to start a collection. And has next is a method. It returns true if the next element is present. Else it will return you false. Next it returns the next element available in the collection. So here the same. So list iterator is used to obtain iterator of the collection. List collection, and has next, it returns true if the collection has the next element, otherwise it returns you false. And next is next element, it will return you the next element which is available in the list. And has previous, it will check whether the previous element is present or not. If it is present, it will return you the true, else it will return you the false. And previous, it will return you the previous element available in the collection. And next index is it return you the index of the next element. If there is no next element, it will return you the size of the list. And next previous index, it will return you the previous element. If no previous element is available, it returns you -1. So here is an example program, java.util.store and iterator example. I am creating an array list with list and priority queue. And I am taking the random elements from 1 to 10. So I have added in a queue and a list. And next it will check. So object of list, it will return you the elements and followed by comma. And all elements in the priority queue. So the same elements. So here we are seeing this was a normal list. When I run it was creating the array list elements as well as the elements in a priority queue. So I just want to iterate this list. So what I can have, So here in the priority queue collection, so we are having iterator. So I am creating list iterator collection equals to list iterator. Okay, so I has given hash next here, and the next elements are here. So here 69 has been 69, 32, 82, 57, 83, 64, 31, 76, 96 and 63 are the elements. The 63 has been come to the first, and the 90, the iteration has been, the reverse of the list has been produced here. So this is how we are going to use the iterator class in Java. Coming to the string tokenizer. String tokenizer is also a built-in class in Java. In order to break a string into tokens in the form of tokens, we are going to use this string tokenizer, and it is available inside the java.util package. And here the string tokenizer class object internally maintains a current position within a string to be tokenized. So it will break the string into tokens. So here what was the point to be noted? A token is returned to by taking a substring of the string that is used to create the string tokenizer object. So what are the constructors for the string tokenizers? There are three constructors, three parameterized constructors. There is no default constructor for the string tokenizer. For sure you have to give the string as an input parameter. It creates a string tokenizer object for the specified string with a default delimiter. And if you are giving, you can provide the delimiter here. So here if you provide the delimiter like comma like that, you can have that one. So string as well as delimiter you have to give. So it creates a string tokenizer object for the specified string str with the specified delimiter. And next, the third one is string as well as delimiter, and you can give the return value also. It creates a string tokenizer object with specified string, delimiter and return value also. So these are the three constructors that support string tokenizer. Coming to the methods of string tokenizer. So next token is, it will return the next token from the string tokenizer object, and next token of delimiter. So it returns you the next token from the string tokenizer object based on the delimiter only. If I give you the delimiter as comma, up to comma, it will return you that as a token. And next element, it will return you the next token from the string tokenizer object. Has more tokens, it will return you the true if more tokens are available in the string tokenizer object, else it will return you the false. And next, has more elements. If you are having more elements, then it will return you the true. If any elements are not available, it will return you the false. Count token, it will return you number of tokens, total number of tokens present in that particular string tokenizer object. And this was an example program for the string tokenizer. So here I am importing java.util.string tokenizer. And next string tokenizer example is my class name. I am creating one URL like www.mlrit.ac.in, and the second title of my data, so object oriented programming through Java. And I was creating the string tokenizer, tokens equals to new string tokenizer of title. For the title I am creating, only I am giving a string as an parameter for the constructor. And next string tokenizer, another tokens for URL I am giving. So URL, and that should be dot, where up to dot, dot is my delimiter. Okay, total number of tokens in a title are, you can count the tokens. Tokens dot, for the URL, for the title how many tokens are there, for the URL how many tokens are there. So the same thing, tokens in the title are. So what are the tokens in the title are? Tokens dot has more tokens, and it will return you, in order to print the next token, you have to go with next token and followed by comma, how many tokens has been generated. And next, total tokens in URL is, you are counting the tokens in the same way how you are writing in a title. Here also tokens in the URL with delimiter dot is, so it has another more tokens, next element you has to print. So and followed by let us execute these programs. So this is my program. When I run this, so how many so here is my title www.mlrit.ac.in. How many tokens in a title object oriented programming through Java? Okay, how many tokens has been generated? 5. So it has taken space as an token, space as a delimiter here by default, and tokens in the title are object oriented programming through Java. In the URL, U has given the delimiter, right? So what is that delimiter? Dot. So here total tokens in the URL is 4. So for what are the tokens? www, mlrit, ac, in. So these are the 4 tokens that has been generated using the string tokenizer. So this is how the string tokenizer will be used to break the data or a string into tokens. So in this session, what we have seen an iterator class, how you are going to use the iterator class, and next what are the methods to access iterator class, and what are the steps to access in iterator class. And string tokenizer, in order to use the string tokenizer, the string would be broken into tokens. So we have seen the methods used for string tokenizer, and we have seen example program for both. That's all about today's session is. Thank you everyone.